One of the problems with this world is that we don't we don't make spectacle enough of ordinary things. Yes, we have surprise parties, but we really don't take it far enough. Now, when my grandmother turned 90, picked her up at the nursing home and drove her down a street, and we stopped at a stop sign, and there were some dumpsters there, and I paid six 200-pound bald actors to come out and attack the car with bats. And they were just pounding on the windshield. They were pounding on the passenger side. Okay, this is it. You just this if anything quickens your sense of what it is to be alive, and to remind yourself, oh my God, I'm 90. I am 90. I made it. It's these guys attacking the car with bats, and they just broke everything. They pulled her out of the car. They dragged her down the alley, and they yelled at her, and they were like, you know, happy birthday, Gertrude Feldman. Happy fucking birthday, you goddamn not you're 90 years old. And then I was like, hey, surprise. And so we had to take her to get cleaned up. She had messed herself, and but it was definitely worth it. But that was only phase one of the operation. Okay, then what we did is I took her to the marine center. We got on a boat, okay, and we put her in one of those cages that you lower into the water. And so she was in the cage. She had a scuba equipment on. Now she wasn't very good at it, so there were nitrogen bubbles. She kind of had the bends from the very beginning, even though she wasn't surfacing too quickly. She just had the bends. It was excruciating, but worth it. So she's in the cage, and then of course, you throw a little chum in the water in the cage. In fact, she had like an armful of chum. She didn't know what it was. She didn't know what to do. The sharks began to come, and the sharks were butting their head into the cage, and it wasn't just one shark. Now you know that great white sharks can get to be 23 feet long. There were about four of these, and they were coming at her from all sides. Okay, and she surfaced, and luckily in this case she was in the water when she soiled herself. So all of the different substances that her body was producing from its orify had been, it was in the water. The sharks got a taste of it, so to. But then so she's back on the boat, and that was her 90th birthday, and uh, that's how you should celebrate the anniversary of the advent of somebody's life. Because without my grandmother, all 90 years of her, my mother would not have existed, and then I wouldn't have existed. So it's really imperative that we start to remember that these people are indispensable to our own existence, and we need to celebrate them. Okay, that's just my thought for the day. Yep. Bye.